Surprise, there's another video this week. So, an interview with the producer of Splatoon 2 from the magazine Glixel, which is basically the video game version of Rolling Stone magazine. They asked the producer regarding Splatoon's prototype, their testing, and how they feel that Splatoon is being seen as a competitive game. And in this interview, out of nowhere, they mentioned that there is a new mode in Splatoon 2. This mode is called League Battle, and is probably going to be a secondary form of squad battles, at least by the way that this is being described. And I'm going to read it off from what the portion of the interview says. So, there's a new mode in Splatoon 2 called League Battle. This will be a mode that players can either play in groups of 2 or 4, and it'll present you with a 2-hour period in which your group competes with other groups to see how many points you can earn. Because the results of the League Battle play will be displayed in a ranking at the end of every 2-hour period, we can give players a goal to strive and hope to encourage them to keep competing and pushing. So basically what this is it's going to be ranked squad battles, it seems like. Where normally you would play squad battles to have fun or just mess around with stuff, this will actually give you the ability to have some value behind playing in squads. You'll have your team up on a ranking that'll be at the end of every 2-hour rotation. And this was kind of nonchalantly dropped. I don't even think Splatoon JP has even tweeted about this. But that's all we really know, is that it is a ranked mode where you play with a twin or a quad, and it is for every 2-hour rotation. Squads will compete to see who can earn the most points, which is probably referring to the win streak counter, where basically like every time you win a match you get +1 to a win streak counter that you see in squad battles, or even just in general you'll see that win streak. So a lot of times you'll see people showing off how high of a streak they've gotten. I've actually gotten a streak of +64 at one point. So this is going to have some value behind getting something like that, where you get that many wins throughout the entire rotation. So it's going to be rather interesting to see how far this can be pushed. The rotations are going to be much shorter, so it's not going to be as easy to get as high numbers like what I said, where my team got +64. That took us the whole 4 hours, of course. So it's going to be interesting to see how high of a streak people will be able to get in these 2 hours. And that's pretty much it. We don't know too much else about it, if this is going to be like restricted in some way, like if you are exactly tied to the rotation, or it'll be something completely different. But if you're curious in reading this whole article yourself, the interview from GoNintendo.com will be in the description below, and that'll be it.